the coming of the husband from the land of Tanzania, and also the carrying of their baby from Tanzania to the Chinese environment. Hello everyone, welcome back to another segment. In today's episode, let's look into African lady family who got married to a Chinese husband, but presently she's in the land of Tanzania. For the past month, her husband, has been in the land of Tanzania with her. Meanwhile, he was in the Chinese environment, but he had to travel down to Tanzania, firstly to bring his daughter back from Tanzania to the Chinese environment. Well, we are going to look into some 3 points in this particular episode. I hope you're prepared to listen, and for those that need clarity of the hair pertaining to this great family, should just sit tight and listen. If we're not able to cover it in this particular video, we are going to see more of it in a subsequent edition. For the past months, they've not been able to go into the Chinese environment, but we saw that Lauru went in, and we had also the husband going and also coming back. They can not just be banned forever, or should I say completely, from entering the Chinese environment. So what is the medium of communication? The family have to keep in track to it with each other. They have to one person is to come and check how the family is faring, and if there's any assistance to give, they have to give. But in the pre-line process, there was kind of clashes, viewing that the husband completely took the daughter away from the Tanzanian environment to the Chinese environment, and also him not being able to go in there to visit her, and recently visit her, and recent she deleted most of her videos or all her videos in the YouTube channel. So that shows that there's a clashes which is occurring, and many were so worried to know what's the problem is and why is it like that. Are they safe? Are they really in the right condition? Yes, are they really in the right hand? Or what is happening to them? Well, I would tell you pretty cool that African daughter or African wives, they are staying or they are having good time over there in the Tanzania environment. One basic reason why he had to take the daughter away from the Tanzania environment is for educational purpose, and for the daughter to get most she has gotten used to the Chinese environment, and because of some certain age issues, or because she was at a certain age when this occurred, the attachment, she was most closely to her mom, and she could not leave her mom or cannot leave her mom. That is the reason why she was taken to the Tanzania environment. But you can see that there's a 2 major different environments you're talking about, and weather conditioned, and if they might find out that okay, this condition, the weather condition, is not favoring the daughter, what would you expect them to do? Leave the daughter over in the Tanzania environment? And we all know the case of Africa, that there's some low electricity shortage. There's sometimes hazard, environmental hazard, and all of that. And we also note that in most Africans villages, there's this kind of mosquito that used to go in, go out. So just imagine if the daughter haven't spent most of her time in the Chinese environment, then finding a time or finding herself in the should I say African environment where there's a lot of hazards. What would you expect them to do? To leave the daughter to adhere or to suffer on that condition? So I think that was the reason why they have to come together to, bring up that decision that she should be with the dad in the Chinese environment, because she being there, she'll be with the brother. And although right now the brother is not on ground because of educational purpose, and the brother, has been fixing to boarding school, whereas, if you were to believe or left with the recent time, before he got into boarding school, he was staying with our Chinese grandpapa and also with the neighbors, which was not convenient enough. Our Chinese grandpapa needs a lot of care, needs attention too, and they leaving the son to the care of the neighbor. He's not a good idea, so they have to fix him into boarding school, whereas he's learning as the months go by. He's learning and is also benefiting and also being taken care of in the boarding school. That is why you cannot see him. You didn't see him on this particular episode. You only see the father But on this special episode, you found out that the father's return back from, the Tanzania environment is just returned. And what did he do? He actually is preparing special delicacy for the neighbors. He had to do this for the neighbors. This has been, the culture and tradition of his wife gathering and neighbors, mostly in the Chinese environment, ensuring that they feed together, they laugh together, and also they do things together. Yes, that is the culture and tradition of the Chinese people. So you can see that the father or a Chinese husband is actually doing same, by inviting neighbors, cooking for them, and having good time. Well, you can see that her Chinese daughter, her African lady daughter, she's doing pretty cool under the care of our friend here, who is instead, she's not being replaced. We heard that issue where they were saying that she's been replaced by a Chinese by a friend. She's not been replaced, but the fact and the rules and regulations or the rules enacted that she should not stay in the Chinese environment has made her, and she needed someone to take care of her baby, and that is what you're seeing, and that is what she's doing, rendering help to the family. Alright, that's just we will be wrapping up today's episode, and I hope you enlightened onto this package. Please do stay tuned and stay blessed, and always remember, lovelies, stay cool for now. Bye for now.